Well, in this lecture, I try to explain what is the probability. Okay, so look, probability is a numerical measure of the likelihood of an event's occurrence. It means probability is nothing but a numerical measure. Numerical measure of what? Numerical measure of the chance of an event's occurrence. Chance of an event's occurrence. That is the numerical presentation, numerical measure of the chance of an event's measure. So what is the event? Event, it may be elementary event, it may be composite event. So elementary event, what is the elementary event? When you flip a toss, then flip a coin, then there is head or tail. So head is an elementary event and tail is a is an elementary event. When you toss two coins at a time, then two heads. There may be two heads at a time. So it is a element, it is an elementary event. And when you toss two coins at a time and there is one head and one tail, that is head and tail are there, then it is the composite event, because you can decompose decompose it in head and tail. So so events actually, in simple sense, it is outcome, it is the outcome. So look, so and here with an example I try to clarify what is the probability. What is the probability? Look, what is the probability? If you if you if you flip a three if you flip three coins at a time, if you flip three coins at a time, then the then the here the random variable is the getting heads, number of getting heads or number of occurring heads. So number of occurring heads. So getting heads or number of occurring heads. So so the when you flip three coins at a time, then there are eight outcomes. There are eight outcomes. One is, you can find here, one is HHH, or one is HHH, head tail, head tail head, tail tail, tail head tail, tail head, tail tail. Okay, these are the outcomes. If you flip three coins at a time, there may be three heads. There may be two heads, one tail. There may be one head, two heads, one tail. In this way, the outcomes are following. So this is an event. This is an event. This is an event, but it is an elementary event. Okay. This is an event. Okay. This is an event. This is an event, but it is composite event. You can decompose it as head and tail. It is also an event. It is a composite event because you can decompose it into into H, that means head and tail. Okay, so so HHH, it is an event. So the numerical measure of the chance of an of occurrence of this event, three heads at a time, three heads at a time. What is the chance? What is the chance? Okay, look. So in this table, you can find the outcome of random experiment X. Here X means the number of occurrence of heads, number of getting heads, number of getting heads. So number of getting heads is, it may be 0, it may be 1, it may be 2 or 3. Okay, or 3. 3 means 3 heads at a time when you flip 3 coins at a time. Okay, so I like to know I like to know, like to measure the chance. I like to measure the chance of that particular event, that is that is that is the occurrence of 3 heads at a time. 3 heads at a time is nothing but 1 by 8. Here total number of outcomes are 8. So the chance of occurrence 3 heads at a time is 1 by 8. 1 by 8 on the basis of the classical view of the probability. On the basis of the classical view of the probability, you can find all these related lectures in the description box. You can find and what is the classical view of probability, you can find in those in some of my lectures. You can find the link in the description box. Okay, so so this is the concept of probability. This is the concept of probability. In the same way, what is the event is 2 heads at a time when you flip 3 coins at a time. 2 heads at a time. 2 heads at a time. The probability is this. The 2 heads. These are 2 heads at a time. The probability is 3 by 8. 3 is the number of occurrence. 1, 2, 3. 3 times it may occur. 3 times it may occur. So 3 by 8. 3 is the number of 3 is the 3 is the number, the favorable number, and 8 is the total number of outcomes. So this is on the basis of the classical view is the probability. So probability of getting 2 heads at a time when you toss or when you flip 3 coins at a time is 3 by 8. So in this way you can find 0, 1, 2, and 3. So probability is a numerical measure. I have shown here that it is a numerical measure of the chance of an event's occurrence. So I hope you you get understood that what is the probability, and with an example I try to clarify this, and hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you for enjoying this lecture.